The show's continuing coverage of minor league baseball is on the air. Here it's the little guys on the big stage between the Southern League's South Division and the Southern League's North Division. Hi again, everyone. Welcome to this minor league all-star presentation of Baseball on the Show. Here's a look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. And they'll align themselves like this here tonight. Getting his final warm-up tosses in, the starter who they'll be up against, as you see his totals there on the right side of your screen. Quickly a look now at the defensive alignment they'll face in this one. Taylor Sparks makes his way to the plate now as we're just about set for baseball this evening. Underway now tonight as our first pitch is promptly grounded right up the middle and into center field. It's a one-pitch single to open up the ball game.
Yeah, a nice job there as this one gets right up the middle to start the ball game. Always nice to put a guy in the stretch right from the very start.
Justin Vaughn will stand in now, and he'll likely have a look down to third to see if anything's up here with nobody out. Now here's the first pitch. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball one. We are, of course, under the dome here in St. Pete. How'd you feel about playing inside?
I never really liked playing inside. I always felt like baseball needed to be outdoors. Love playing under the elements.
The 1-0 pitch. And he pulls back the bunt attempt, 2-0.
Yeah, and now 2-0. You wonder if it's time to maybe rethink your strategy. Maybe take the bunt off now and let him swing away.
2-0 on the way. Nope. 3-0.
Boy, a leadoff single, now a 3-0 count. Not exactly the way you want to start things out on the mound.
.30 is on the way. That one's in there, 3-1.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball, 93, 94. That's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
Come on, card the double.
Now the 3-1 pitch. And there's ball four as this one gets away a bit.
Yep, single and then a walk to start the inning. But this is exactly how big innings get started. So they're set up now to maybe put up a crooked number here.
Vargas will stand in now in an early RBI spot in the top of the first. Here's the first offering. And this is off the corner and low, ball one. Here comes the 1-0.
That's a foul ball.
Grounded foul off to the right. First and second here with nobody out. Here's the 1-1.
Nope.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in the strike zone.
Here it comes, 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Fastball here.
I think it has to be. You're licking your chops if you're the hitter. 3-1, you can't walk the bases loaded. Bail and wail.
Here he comes on 3-1. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Out of here. She was a wall scraper, but it counts just the same. A home run. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Well, he worked himself into trouble out there right off the bat. He had to go through the heart of the order with guys on base. Now, the next thing you know, he's already down 3-0 before he gets out of the first.
Stepping in now, Davidson. He'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1.
Boy, he goes right back to that same pitch that he just gave up a home run on. Put it in another dangerous location, too. Lucky he got away with that one.
Now the pitch. Swing, hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first, and they're finally able to get on the board here. There's one away. Diego Tejera steps in now. First pitch on the way. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time. Release point, mechanics, just about everything looks out of whack right now.
And these are the guys that really scare you. The guys that have absolutely no clue where the ball's going. Time to close up that stance just a little bit, I think.
Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. And this is something we've seen a lot from him recently. He's worked his way into another good hitter's count.
Yeah, it's not unrelated either. When you're going good at the plate, usually means you're being selective and you're not getting yourself out. And when that happens, you'll find yourself in these kind of counts.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Now that he's worked it to 3-0, he's got a couple of free pitches here to pick out one he really likes.
3 runs already home here. And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now.
Well, that one's at 94, so the velocity's good right now.
Here he comes, 3-1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Three and 2, here it is. Swing and a rocket to third, but a quick glove at third, and there were 2 gone.
Oh, they came right back at him with another heater right there. He wasn't surprised at all. He might have been sitting on that pitch, but hit it right on the button. It just wound up being right at somebody.
Into the box now, number 48. And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far.
Sometimes if you let that changeup go too soon, it'll take off on you. He's lucky that didn't hit him.
The next pitch. 1-0 pitch is a circle change. It runs outside 2-0.
And this is what you got to do up there, Steve. You got to wait him out.
Yeah, and if you can lay off the off-speed stuff, that's when you're going to get your fastball to hit.
Too high, and it's 3-0. Pitching him pretty careful here, wouldn't you say?
Well, it's possible to be too careful. I mean, this is not a Silver Slugger award winner up there. You want this guy to hit the ball and put it in play.
Now the 3-0 offering. And he misses, ball 4.
Well, when you're already in a deep hole, the last thing you want to do is keep digging. But the walk here is only going to make things worse.
Blake Barber will get his first cuts here with 2 gone now and a runner at first. First pitch coming. circle change, too low, ball one.
Well, he's really had to work hard here in this first inning. You got to wonder, how much is that going to take out of him?
1-0 on the way. Fastball hit on the ground is short. And an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. But the big blow of the inning comes right here, a 3-run home run. Bottom of the first coming up from the Trop. The South Division Stars from the Southern League are on top, 3-0. As we get to the bottom half, let's look at our starting lineup right there on your screen. And there you see the starting pitcher they'll match up against as you look at his numbers on the right side of your screen. Here's a look now at the defensive alignment they'll have to contend with. Tim Lopes will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first. Now a swing and a high fly ball, and this one has some carry on it to deep right field. Davidson is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Batting second, the shortstop, Tyler Smith.
Tyler Smith will get his first opportunity now. Now here's the first pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. The 1-0 home. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. He may not throw a ton of changeups here tonight, but he's got a good one when he needs it.
And I think he will need it because this is a good fastball hitting team. Most teams are, so the more you can keep these guys guessing, off balance, the better.
Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
Batting third, right fielder, Alberto Armas.
Alberto Armas will get his first cuts now, and he'll do so with the bases empty and 2 away here in the first. First pitch coming. Fastball in there for a called strike.
You know, it's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike one. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
Now the pitch. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. 1-1 on the way. And that misses. 2-1. A 2-1 offering. To 2-2 now.
Oh, a very hittable pitch, too. That's a middle of the plate fastball, and he's not going to get away with too many of those tonight.
And the pitch. Now here's a ball hit sharply toward the right side. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Yeah, he was hoping for a quick 1-2-3 to start the night. Now he's going to have a little work to do with a runner on and a dangerous cleanup hitter coming up.
Number 74 will take his first cuts of the ball game here. First pitch coming. And a first pitch slider is right there for strike one.
And one thing to keep an eye on as this game goes along, first pitch strikes. The more this guy can work from ahead, the better off he's going to be.
He's ready now. The pitch. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Ready now on 1-1. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2.
Very patient here to start the at-bat. Maybe even a little too patient because now he's down 1-2.
Yeah, and I don't think he's going to get anything better than that to hit.
Here comes the 1-2. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. A runner on first with 2 away. Here's another 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Two-two pitch on the way. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We'll head to the 2nd inning here in St. Pete. The South Division Stars from the Southern League lead it 3-0. Number 78 leads things off now in the top half of the 2nd.
Second baseman, number 78.
Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a ground ball. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
Yeah, the first inning was no picnic, and now he's already in trouble again here in the 2nd. He hasn't looked all that sharp so far, and he's in danger of really putting his guys behind the 8 ball early.
In now, number 3. As he'll pick on the first pitch and hit a ground ball towards second. There's one on to first, and they turn the double play.
Well, it only took him 1 pitch to get himself in trouble, and 1 pitch later, he's already out of trouble by getting that double play.
Sparks.
Taylor Sparks will stand in. He singled to lead off the ball game and later came around to score the game's first run. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The 1-0. And he misses again, 2-0.
This is a good approach when you're facing a pitcher you're not too familiar with. But take a look at a few and see what he's got.
2-0 count, the pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0. Here comes the 3-0. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. The 3-1 is on the way. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2.
And you kind of wonder if he's learned anything out there. There's another pitch right down the middle. And I think he's lucky that that one didn't get hit a long way.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Full count pitch on its way. Now a fastball swung on, missed, and that is out number 3. Chris Colabello will start things off in the bottom of the 2nd.
Designated hitter, Chris Colabello.
And here's the first pitch. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
Well, you got to figure that this guy's going to come out here free and easy here in the 2nd. He's got a 3-run cushion already. No reason not to come right after these guys.
Now the 1-0. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. And a rather easy first out.
Batting sixth, left fielder,
Jordani Valdespin digs in at the plate. First pitch to him. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
And you know, if you're going to challenge a guy up in the zone with a fastball, why not do it on the first pitch? A lot of times he's going to be taken anyway, and you just bought yourself a strike that you can now throw anything off of.
The pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Wow, what a good time to take something off of that pitch, and they had him fooled pretty good on that one.
Here it comes. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
Good high fastball. Maybe something to try and change the eye level there. And now, I might anticipate another slider down in the zone. Maybe even in the dirt.
Here comes a 1-2. Lays off 2-2 now. 4 pitches. Fast, slow, fast, slow. EK, you thinking fastball here?
It seems to fit the pattern, but you better not get too predictable out there. Guys will catch on quick.
Here he comes on 2-2. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Barber is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
batting seventh, first baseman, number 83.
Choi get his first chance now, trying to get something started with 2 away here in the bottom of the second. First offering on the way. Grounded, foul.
Foul ball.
And now a pitch on the way. Not the greatest at-bat thus far as he misses that pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
He can't get him to bite this time. It's 1-2.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. That's a great job there just to hold off.
Now the 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Tejera will wait on it. As he puts this one away, the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We'll go now to the top of the third. The South Division Stars from the Southern League are on top, 3-0. Alec Stanley is on, and he'll take over on the mound.
Stanley.
Justin Bond will stride in. He walked and came around to score his first time.
Justin Bond.
First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
Oh, and you wonder if maybe he decided beforehand just to take a pitch up there first. Too bad for him because that thing was right down Broadway.
Now here it comes. And this is fouled back and out of play. Pitch on the way. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
Not a real good 0-2 there. You don't necessarily want it in the zone, but you do want to at least give him something to think about.
The right-hander deals on 1-2. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Two. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Well, after getting ahead here 0-2, he nibbles for a couple pitches and then finally just says, all right, I'm through with this. So he goes back to the fastball, just blows it right by him.
Into the box, Vargas. As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Now here's the pitch. Swung on and hit in the air out toward left. Valdespin is under this one, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, number 7.
Davidson will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
And when he's got that slider working the way he wants it, it can be such a weapon for him.
And the pitch. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. The 1-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Here's the 1-2. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Sets the 2-2 pitch. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Diego Tejera would be next. Here's the full count offering. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Lopes is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The South Division Stars from the Southern League lead it 3-0. Johnson will come in and pitch now.
Pitching for the Southern League South, number 74.
Eddie Rosario will be the batter.
Leading things off, center fielder, Eddie Rosario.
And this will be fouled away. Now here's the pitch. Fouled back. The pitch. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Could be that high fastball there was just a setup pitch. Now you've kind of established that high sight level. Could be a good time to break off a nasty curveball.
1-2. Ball 2.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2-2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
The 2-2. This ball will be chopped foul. Ready with another 2-2. That swung on and lifted down the left field line. Barber moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning.
Well, you know, he had the right idea up there, so at least you know he's thinking. He tried to go the other way with this ball, but he got under it just a little bit, and it's an easy play out there in left field.
Juan Diaz will get his first cuts here. Now the first pitch. And that's taken for strike 1. One out, nobody on. Now the pitch. Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1. The 1-1. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. 2-1. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
Boy, when he's got that thing going good, it just takes a nosedive right at the end.
Here comes a 2-2. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Now another 2-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
The batter, number 4, second baseman.
Tim Lopes will try it again. He flied out to start the home first. Now here's the first pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. That's in there as well. It's a quick 0-2 count.
Yeah, that pitch is still up a little bit, but at least this one was out on a corner. But I don't think I'd want to be making a living up there too much.
Here it comes. Pitch in the dirt, swung on and missed for strike 3 as they'll need to throw to first here. And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. So they breeze through this half of the inning. 3 innings complete. The South Division Stars from the Southern League are on top, 3-0. Jose Mujica will be the new pitcher.
Jose Mujica.
Diego Tejera will stand in. A line-out victim his first time.
Catcher, Diego Tejera.
And the inning will begin with a fly ball out to straightaway right. Armas is under it to put it away, and it's a quick 1 pitch out to begin the 4th.
Now batter, number 48.
Number 48 will stand in. He drew base on balls his first time. Here's the first offering. And a swing as he pulls this one into right. Armas is there, 2 down.
The minute he hits that, he's thinking it's a base hit all the way, but it's one of those situations where you get penalized for hitting the ball too hard. And this stayed up long enough to find the outfielder's glove out there.
Stepping in now, Blake Barber. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
Oh, come on.
The 1-0. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. Here's the 1-1.
That's a ball.
Sticking with the soft stuff here as this misses. It's 2-1. Here comes the 2-1. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. The 2-2 coming. 2-2 pitch pulled on the ground down to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Sal Romano is on, and he'll take over on the mound.
South, number 40, Sal Romano.
Tyler Smith will stand in. He grounded out his first time.
The shortstop, Tyler Smith.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 1-0. And this is hit well towards the hole. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
And these are the kind of things you work on every day here at the Double-A level. Learning to hit the ball the other way. You're not a 30 home run guy. That's a skill you'll just have to continue to develop if you want to move up the ladder.
Alberto Armas will dig in. He singled his first time around.
Need a base hit here.
Now the first pitch. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. Nobody out, runner on first. 1-0 on the way. And there he goes towards second. Pitch inside. The throw. It's too high, and he's in there at second with a stolen base.
And we're going to take another look at this. That pitch is way inside, and it nearly hits the batter. That's almost an impossible pitch to throw on, and this throw is well laid at second base.
The 2-0 on the way. Swinging a ball hit hard on the ground at first. And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here.
And you know what that is? That's just unselfish baseball from a middle-of-the-order hitter. It's a tight game. He knows the importance of that runner on second base, so he's going to make sure he at least gets him to third, and that's just a job well done right there.
Standing in now, number 74, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Any thought to bringing the infield in here with one away?
Still a little early in my book. A run you can live with. What you don't want to do is let this snowball into a big inning.
1-0 pitch now. Oh, he checked his swing there and pops this one up. Bond is there, 2 down.
Well, that's a disappointing at-bat right there with 1 out. He got it airborne all right, but he winds up hitting it straight up in the air, and as a result, he can't pick up that runner from third base.
Into the box now, Chris Colabello, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1.
And there's not a whole lot of conviction in that swing. It was almost like an afterthought, like an emergency hack.
Pause, now the pitch. And that misses 1-1.
You've got options here, so you don't need to go after this guy if you don't want to.
Come on, Chris!
1-1 pitch on the way. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
Yeah, looked like he hit the target. That's a tough pitch to lay off, but he made it pan out.
A man on third with 2 down. Now the 2-1 pitch. Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1.
Well, I think it's time to attack now because these guys haven't been in too many good hitters' counts. This is where you need to pounce.
Now the 3-1. Fastball too low, and that's ball 4. Jordany Valdespino will get a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th. First pitch on the way. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Runners leap from first and third. Here's the pitch. And he pulls it to deep right field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. Back with more of this Midsummer Classic right after this. Chris Beck will come in and pitch now.
Pitching, Chris Beck.
Number 78 will stand in. A base hit his first time around. Now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Here's a 1-0.
Nope.
First two pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
And I think with no one on base, you know, this is a guy you need to come after. I certainly wouldn't be afraid to give him a fastball here.
Now the 2-0. Big cut at the 2-0 slider, but he comes up empty, 2-1.
He swings at anything.
Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
He showed him that slider running away 2 times in a row. Now might be a good time to call on that two-seamer running in.
The 3-1 coming. And it's full now, 3-2.
Yeah, when that's upstairs like that, that's a pitch you gotta leave alone and make him bring something down.
Here's the 3-2 pitch. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
That's generally the rule. If you throw a pitch on 2-1, you'll probably see it again on 3-2, and he comes up empty there.
In now, number 3. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch. It's strike 1.
Tonight, borderline calls, you got to be swinging.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now the pitch. Ball 1. Here comes the 1-1. And a bouncing ball, foul. The 1-2. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
And that's the right spot for that slider. Really try hard to tie him up inside. And that's a good job to lay off, too.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And the pitch. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
And there you see the leadoff man on deck. And, you know, they'd love to get someone on base when this lineup turns over.
Here's the payoff pitch. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Now batting, third baseman,
Taylor Sparks will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips. Now here's the first pitch. On a big swing there, and he really got into it high and deep to left center field. Rosario is there to take it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
now batting, the shortstop, Justin Bond.
Justin Bond will get another shot. Struck out swinging his last time. First pitch coming. Swing and a liner. Foul. From the stretch. Fastball called for strike 2.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and That's a tough one to do anything with.
He's set, now the pitch. And a swing and a miss is all he could do was reach out in vain for that one, and the side is retired. Number 20 will be the new pitcher.
Now pitching for the Southern League South, number 20.
Choi will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now.
83.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. Now here it comes. This is sharply hit back up the middle, and the leadoff man is going to reach here. He's got a base hit.
A good job here. Stays inside the ball well, doesn't roll over, and just shoots this ball right back up the middle.
Into the box, Eddie Rosario, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball one. Here's the 1-0. Now a ball bounced towards the mound. And they'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all.
And here's why you always go in hard at second base. This could be a very easy double play ball, but you see the aggressive slide here. That really impacts the throw to first, and they wind up getting just one on that play. Excellent aggressive base running.
Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Standing in now, Juan Diaz, as he'll take a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1.
Well, you get the sense that what they need is one big hit from anybody in the lineup. If they could get one, it could get them right back in this game, because right now they just seem out of it.
Comes set, now the pitch. Goodness, 0-2 now.
And if you're looking for reasons why you're in the fifth inning here with no runs, there's a prime example right there. They just cannot resist going after pitches like that one there.
He's ready, now the pitch. Well done as he takes this the other way and laces it into left field, a base hit.
And on 0-2, I think they want this thing down, and it's just a complete miss. Not really any reason to challenge up there when you're in the driver's seat on the mound.
Stepping in now, Tim Lopes. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Here's the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Eric, what are you looking for here?
It's a fastball count, but he doesn't always play by the rules out there, so this could very well be a slider or something away. So in other words, I have no idea.
Now the 2-0 home. Outside, 3-0 now. The alarm bells are ringing now.
They're getting louder and louder, too.
The 3-0. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Yeah, he needed that one to avoid loading the bases, but It's still a long road back from here.
Comes set, now the pitch. And he misses with that one, ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only 1 away.
Well, we knew he had to work carefully with the runner in scoring position, but I don't think a walk was what he had in mind. It's going to make things just a little trickier now with the bases loaded.
Tyler Smith will stand in now in one of the bigger at-bats of the ballgame to this point, as he'll do so with the bases loaded.
And that key hit still hasn't shown up yet. Like you say, you got the bases loaded. You just wonder how many more of these opportunities are you going to get?
Go yard! Get those runners home!
First pitch coming.
Here we go.
Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw.
Yeah, really no shot at 2 on a high chopper like that one. They do wind up getting the force at second, but that runner from third is able to just waltz in and score.
Alberto Armas, see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 5.
Hey now, let's go.
First pitch coming.
Here we go.
Now a check swing here and a little looper. Bond's got it, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The South Division Stars from the Southern League lead it 3-1. Luke Bard will get the call here as he'll start the 6th inning on the mound. Vargas will stand in, and as he does, we'll flash you back to the first inning of the ball game. A 3-run shot had him off and running right out of the gate. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Now the 1-0 pitch. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2. Here's the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
And when you need a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk's not on the agenda. You better bear down right here.
Good boy.
Here it is, the 3-0. That one's in there, 3-1. 3-1 on the way. And this is hit weakly in fair territory up the line. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
And for a first baseman, if the most direct route is to just tag the guy, that's what you do. You know, there's no sense in trying to throw it to your pitcher or your second baseman covering, especially if you don't have to.
Davidson will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. And here's the first pitch. And that's in there for strike 1. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Pitch on the way. Hit hard but fouled off to the left, and that'll keep you honest as a third base coach. The pitch. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
You don't want guys to get too comfortable up there, so that's a good idea to run something in tight.
Here comes the 1-2. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. He'll try again, 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Oh, that's not a bad idea right there. Go ahead and try that back foot slider on a 1-2. Hope you can get him to commit. That's a good job of laying off of that pitch.
Here's the 2-2 offering. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now. 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. And this is lifted the other way to left center. Rosario calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the 2nd out.
Well, I'll tell you what, this won't look like a whole lot in the box score, but anytime you can make a pitcher use up 8 pitches to get you out, you've done your job as a hitter.
Diego Tejera will dig in now. He's lined out and flied out in 2 trips. First pitch to him. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a line drive to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. The South Division Stars from the Southern League are on top, 3-1. Pedro Villarreal will come on now as he'll start out the bottom of the 6th.
Number 62, Pedro Villarreal.
Number 74 will stand in to lead off the inning. Middle third of the lineup, 4, 5, and 6 as they try to get something going.
This whole lineup's been pretty quiet all game long. Just the 1 run, that's it.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Yeah, and that's the swing of a guy hoping for a first pitch curveball right there. If he gets it, he hammers it. If not, he's about 3 feet too late.
And now a pitch on the way. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the 1-1. Grounded foul toward the third base dugout. Here comes a 1-2. Inside with the slider, 2-2. Now the pitch. Hit hard right back up the middle, and he's got a leadoff single.
One of the first times tonight that they've had their leadoff man on base. Now they've got to find a way to build on it if they want to get back in this thing.
Chris Colabello will stand in. Base on balls his last time. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. First offering on the way. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball here, 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. That's in there. And he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. He's set, now the pitch. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit, 1-2.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
Now the 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Yeah, he essentially tripled up there. That means he threw the same pitch 1, 2, 3 times in a row. You don't see that very often, but it's going to work out for him as he gets the strikeout.
Into the box now, Jordany Valdespin, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. Has a look, now the pitch. Fastball misses inside, it's even at 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. He's running towards second. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. The 1-2 with one away. Over toward the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Again, a 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Whoa, that one definitely took off on him right there. He's lucky that thing didn't go all the way to the backstop.
Here now the 2-2. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Now the question, do you send the guy on 3-2 with 1 out? You figure you're going to get something around the plate.
Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. The 3-2 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And they can't run it down. The next 3-2. Now here's a little tapper down that third base line, and this could be a tough play. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. The 3-2 one more time. Hit high but foul, as that'll get in amongst the fans. Once again a 3-2. Out in front, but this is skied into straightaway right. Davidson is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Yeah, that was a really good battle right there. It took him a lot of pitches to finally get the fly ball out. Now, obviously you're not going to get on base, but I wouldn't consider that a wasted at-bat at all.
Choi will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. Here's the first offering. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. 1 hit, 1 left. 7th inning coming up. The South Division Stars from the Southern League lead it 3-1. Back here at Tropicana Field in St. Pete. Before we start the 7th, let's pause to take a quick look at how we got here. It's our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Zach Jones is on to pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 7. Luis Jimenez is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. Look out, 2-0 now.
Yeah, he's not trying to hit him, I don't think, but sometimes you need to keep guys honest up there. I think that's all he was trying to do there.
Here comes the 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0.
I don't like the way they're working here. They're giving him way too much credit.
Yeah, if it's an inch or two outside, I think he'll chase it, but not when it's way off the plate.
Here he comes on 3-0. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
For a young pitcher out there, he's certainly going to have the butterflies working. I mean, it's probably going to take him a batter or two to really settle in out there and get comfortable. But he won't ever get too comfortable out there if he keeps walking guys.
Blake Barber will stand in now following the leadoff walk. And might we see a bunt attempt here in a 2-run ball game?
Every extra run helps. It's a possibility, but I think they'll probably let him take his chances swinging away.
Now the first pitch. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. On the way. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. 2-1.
That's his strength. He wants to try and come in and jam you, so you got to be ready to try and turn on something.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And they set up away with the fastball, but it misses. 3-1. In danger now of a second walk out of the bullpen.
Not exactly providing relief. He's got to find it here somehow.
He's ready now. The pitch. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
You want to talk about a live arm? This guy's got one all right.
Here it comes. And this ball's hit sharply toward the first base coaching box. It's a foul ball. He'll try it again. 3-2. Runners on the move for second. Fouled back. The next 3-2. They really bunch him up on that one. He swings and misses for the first out.
Yeah, not a real good job of pitch recognition there. I mean, this ball was going to be in on his hands to begin with. I don't know quite what he saw that made him want to swing at that thing, but it just completely locked him up there.
Into the box, number 78. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. The 1-0 home. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
Oh, you are killing me.
We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Now the 2-1. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat. to not be giving up walks at this stage of the game, because those could be fatal.
Here comes the 3-1. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And, in fact, there will be no throw as he loses the handle there on the transfer.
Yeah, I think this was going to be a stolen base anyway. But you can see here in show motion, he looks like he's caught off guard behind the plate to begin with. And then he sort of fumbles the exchange from glove to hand. And at that point, just forget about it.
One out and a runner on second base. Now the payoff pitch home. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Diaz has to look over his shoulder, but he's got it for round number 2.
Now batting, number 3.
Number 3 will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
He just about went around. He was lucky to put on the brakes when he did.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. The next pitch. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1.
Yeah, there's a good one right there. Right over the top. And just fire that thing in there.
Here's the 1-1. Now a slider in the dirt. Good block by the catcher there.
Boy, what a nice job so far of working himself into a hitter's count. Now he can go to work on maybe picking up that 2-out RBI out of the 9-hole.
Here's the 2-1 pitch. Trying to shave that outside corner with the fastball, and he missed it. It's 3-1 now.
Yeah, and you know what? You've got a better matchup on deck here with 2 outs. So on 3-1 now, they may not take any chances with this guy.
Now the 3-1 home. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Now batting, third base.
Avery Romero will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here.
Avery Romero.
Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1.
And that's what he needed here with 2 outs. He couldn't afford to fall behind another guy here in the inning, so that's a good job to jump in that driver's seat with strike 1.
Comes set. Now the pitch. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Well, no taking now. He's going to have to swing the bat.
Whoa, Buckle
He waits. Now the pitch. Out of play. Here's another 0-2. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. And that's off his leg on the mound. And now, fortunately, they will get an out here. A couple of walks, but no damage. Back with more of our All-Star Game coverage in a moment. Luis Jimenez will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
Luis Jimenez.
Avery Romero. He's going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third down. Number 66 is on, and he'll take over on the mound.
South, number 66.
Eddie Rosario will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. Now the 1-0. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
It looked like he was going to try to go the other way with that thing, but a wise idea there to try to hold up.
Ready with the 2-1. Now a ball hit hard but foul as this one forces the third base coach to dance out of danger. Two pitch on the way. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
So nice to have a left-handed weapon like this in your bullpen. And he gets the leadoff man here for an important first out.
In now, Juan Diaz. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here's the pitch. Having success with the fastball here, it's 0-2 now. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Here it comes. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. One out, nobody on. Here's the lefty's offering on 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
Yeah, that's a great pitch on 1-2. You start it in the zone, and hopefully you'll get that guy thinking he needs to protect. It turned out to be a good take.
Now the 2-2 pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
I'd say he's made a pretty good impression since coming on. 2 batters, 2 strikeouts to start the inning.
Zach Walters will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1.
And that man right there, he's got to figure out some kind of combination to score some runs for him. They have really been scuffling.
Now here's the pitch. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Boy, it's been a good, solid inning so far out of the pen. Let's see if he can wrap this one up.
Now here it comes. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
And now, as a hitter, 1-2, you've got to be thinking right center field. They'll take a little swing out and try to drive something the other way.
Here's the 1-2. Fouled straight back. Another 1-2 delivery. Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2. Here he comes again, 1-2. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out this side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Back with more of this Midsummer Classic right after this. Zach Walters will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here.
Zach Walters.
Number 48 will come in and pitch now.
Number 48.
Number 76 is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Number 76.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1.
Oh, that's wrong. That's so wrong.
The 1-0. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground to short. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting, number 19.
Barnhart will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Bases are empty. 1 man out. The 1-0. Up top, it's 2-0. The 2-0. 3-0 now. Davidson waits on deck.
Oh, he'll swing at anything. Throw it anywhere.
Here it comes, the 3-0. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. The 3-1 pitch. And he lays off, ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Yeah, a close pitch to take on a 3-1 count, but this might have been just a little bit outside. He winds up losing him.
Tyrone Taylor will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning.
Tyrone Taylor.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
Straight paint at 94 miles an hour. Not a lot of movement there, but it's right on a dime.
Comes set, now the pitch. Oh, on the ground to first. Can this be 2? The second for 1. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the 1 there.
This is always a tough throw here for a first baseman coming off the bag. You got to make sure that you don't just throw the ball right into the runner's back heading down to second base. Here he takes just a little extra time to make sure that he makes a good throw. And they're going to settle for just 1 at second.
Dustin Hicks will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Dustin Hicks.
And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. He's ready. Now the pitch. On the ground to third. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So no runs here on no hits, no errors, and one man left on base. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the eighth coming up. The South Division Stars from the Southern League are on top, 3-1. Number 76 will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop.
Number 76.
Tyrone Taylor will stick around as he'll take over in right field. Dustin Hicks will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out. Number 9 will be the new pitcher.
Pitching for the Southern League South, number 9.
Jake Hager will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the eighth. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one.
And here's where you don't need to be an RBI guy. You don't need to be a home run guy. You have to be a leadoff guy. Just get on base somehow to give that tying run on deck a shot.
Now here's the pitch. And he misses with it, 1-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. 1-1 on the way. Line hard, but foul. The right-hander deals on 1 and 2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here he comes on 2 and 2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2 and 2. Two. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
And down by 2, you better believe they'll take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. 3-2 pitch. Now a hard liner. Foul. Full count offering on its way. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. Payoff pitch one more time. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
Boy, I'm going to tell you something, guys. That is a great at-bat to start off an inning. You got a guy out there on the mound burning through pitch after pitch, just trying to finish this guy off, and he never could do it.
Washington will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 19.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. He's set. Now the pitch. Not close. It's 2-0.
Sometimes you just let a guy work his own way into trouble and then take advantage.
Eighth inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Here comes the 2-0. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. Here he comes on 2-1. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
One thing that's happened in these last two at-bats, it's driven up his pitch count. That's now 14 pitches just to the last two batters.
The 3-1. This is popped up, and that may need to dodge the catwalks. It's way up there. Jimenez is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
That's telling of how they've swung the bat. This has just been a punchless offense. And this pop-up is pretty indicative of their struggles.
Johnny Gilmore will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Now, he might have been on the on-deck circle just saying, man, I get one at-bat and it's against this guy? Thanks a lot.
From the stretch. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. The 1-1. Swing and a liner. Foul. The 1-2. 1-2 pitch is swung on and lifted in the air out to center field. Number 3 is there, and he has it for the out.
Well, they took him up the ladder right there with the fastball, and he actually did a pretty good job to get wood on it at all. But it's still an easy play out there in center field.
Brett Austin will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Austin.
In there, no balls and a strike. 2 out with the man at first. Pause, now the pitch. And he lays off for ball 1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. You don't want to give this guy something where he can just roll over a ground ball and still get it into right field.
Ready now on 1-1. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. 9th inning coming up. The South Division Stars from the Southern League lead it 3-1. Jake Hager will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop.
Number 4, Jake Hager.
Washington will stick around as he'll take over in right field. Johnny Gilmore will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out. Number 82 is on, and he'll take over on the mound.
82.
Number 39 will try to get his club a little 9th inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. 1-0 on the way. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. Now the 2-0. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Very difficult to get on top of the pitch when it's coming in that high.
Darn near impossible when it's coming at you in the high 90s. You just can't get your hands up there fast enough to stay on top.
Boy, good change of speeds there. Had him fooled, and from 2-0, it's back to 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the 2-2 home. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
That's a nice comeback from down in the count, 2-0. He doesn't panic. He doesn't just start laying pitches in there. He had a good plan to start with, and then he executed that plan all the way through the at-bat.
Stepping in now, Blake Barber, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Now a ball lined towards center field, and he's got himself a base hit.
They're keeping the pressure on, even with the 2-run lead here in the 9th. Well, they'd love to increase their lead a bit before they take it to the bottom of the 9th. That's for sure.
Number 78 will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. Now here's the first pitch. Oh, and that one swung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1.
Just no chance to pull the trigger on that one. It just got on him too fast.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. He's set, now the pitch. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. Choi is over, and he tucks it away for the 2nd out.
Here's that swing again. This is in show motion, and you'll see that that's a few inches above the thumbs. He'll be feeling that one all night long.
Into the box now, number 3, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1.
Not a bad idea to take a look at that one there. Now that you've seen the curveball, you can start to get a better light coming out of the pitcher's hand.
He's ready now. The pitch in there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
Yeah, he must have been looking for that same breaking ball, because that pitch, it's right there.
A runner on first with 2 away. From the belt, kicks and deals. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Here comes another 0-2. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. Comes set, now the pitch. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. The 2-2. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. Another try at 2-2. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters scheduled to start the bottom of inning number 9. The South Division Stars from the Southern League are on top, 3-1. Number 39 will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base. Number 84 will come in and pitch now.
For the Southern League South, number 84.
Billy McKinney will be summoned to pinch hit here to start the bottom of the 9th. And remember, they need 2 to tie, 3 to win, so he's got his work cut out for him here. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Pitch on the way. Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there.
Oh, that's what you call getting in tight with the fastball.
Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Here's the 1-1. 1-2 as he chases the slider.
Oh, man, what a perfect pitch right there in a perfect spot. And that's exactly how you have to attack a guy like this. He wasn't even close on that pitch.
1-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
The batter, number 80.
Choi will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. Now the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And the pitch. 1-1.
Ooh, you might have felt the squeeze on that one. That might just change the whole complexion of the at-bat.
A 1-1. This one's in there. Maybe should have been strike 3, but instead it's 1-2 now. Here comes the 1-2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Here comes a 2-2. And the slider misses here, so he runs the count full. 3-2.
Now, 3-2 with a 2-run lead. This has to be in the strike zone. You can't work the corner here. This has to be right at it.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Now a ball hit back up the middle, over to his left. He's up with it, on to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th.
Nicely done there, short, as you see him ranging to his left. He takes it on his forehand side and then flips it to first for the out.
Standing in now, Eddie Rosario, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. Here's the pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. One pitch on the way. And he gets some pretty good wood on it here as this is lifted to fairly deep left. Barber is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
Yeah, you know, this game kind of felt like it could have been played back in 1968. Very well played, very low scoring, very quick game, too. I'll tell you, I could go for a few more of these this year. That'd be okay by me.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. Not a lot of offense to go around in this one, but what offense we did see came from this man's bat. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I think in the end, this really could have been anybody's award. But what the heck? Let's go ahead and give it to this guy. He's as deserving as anybody.
So that's a wrap here tonight. Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian, you've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show. The Western Division of the Southern League comes out on top here, 3-1. Good night from Tampa.
Our final line score. First for the victorious South Division of the Southern League. 3 runs, 4 hits. No errors. He left 6 men on base. For the North Division of the Southern League, 1 run, 5 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 43 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
All I think about